Hello guys, this is Big Matis, and we are back on the MATIScraft server, and this is a voiceover recording because I am an idiot, and I guess I forgot to turn on my mic for this first segment. But we are back at the skellie farm, and I'm trying to show you some progress update right now, and I've got a lot done in this video. It is actually all done, but you see the farm's all closed in, it's all prettied up. We probably even saw that before in the last video. But I have reworked the control panel and got everything set up. We have the activate and deactivate the spawner right there with the lights coming on and off, and then we have the water down below. We have a switch to turn that on and off, so it's a auto kill function or a XP farm. And then, yep, see, the water's back on. We're all good to go. And then we have our lava blade set up, so we have this little piston right here that closes where the skeletons can come down. And then, bam, lava shoots out. Does enough damage to make the regular skeletons a one-hit kill. Let's go in the back here and we'll take a look-see. Yep, as you can see, that's where the button is right there. You got a little signal coming through on a pulse limiter. Boop. You got a little piston that shoots up, allowing just enough signal to come through to activate the repeater there. Coming around, shoots the lava out. Right there, where the skellies are. And then the signal continues around the other way, just slow enough to suck that lava right back in again. And that allows us to one-hit kill these guys. Now, of course, especially at 1.9, you can use a sword. You can bam, just like that. Now, of course, the guys in the armor don't die right away, but not a big deal. Yep. Turn it, let them back in. Drop. Alright. So, let's go back here. Oh, yeah. This is the way I've been controlling the lights. There's a little piston going up there on some slime blocks. Same thing going down to activate and deactivate the water. Yep. Nice little tight setup here using these torches and having the one going up offset by one. Yep. Showing a lot here, huh? I wish I knew what I was saying. Let's go ahead and look back here. I've got, this is where the flow of items go from the skeletons when you're killing them across here. And also, this is the top view down of our item elevator that I've been building. And they're going to combine into the same system, which is, right now it is done, but we'll see that later on in the video. Right now, this is where we are. Yeah, come on, let's go down and take a look at it. Go. Down here at the bottom of this shaft, we're going to get a real nice up-close personal look at my face when I warn you to that this is some of the nastiest redstone you'll ever see. I've got a bit of a tight situation in the back there, so those with sensitive stomachs, maybe you don't want to look. No, I'm just kidding. But between the bedrock down there and the fact that I'm combining a couple circuits up together in a way that they're not supposed to be done. Yeah, because you got the water control circuit right there. And then that, when the water's off, it allows the item elevator system to work, which is a little pulse timer right there activated by that torch, which has a signal going off to the right and the left. One signal takes a lot longer than the other, which just basically pushes this redstone block back and forth. Yep. That's exactly what it does. It's a little slower that way, but I had to bob and weave all this stuff around the circuit for the drop invader that's right there, because the drop invader's facing out the wrong way because the farm's in the way. Then you have all the bedrock in the way. It's just a miserable mess, and I had to basically reinvent the wheel and all of this stuff. But it works really well, and I'm pleased. It was a lot of fun doing it. Yep. I'm not really. I guess I'm complaining about the bedrock at this point. But I will put a link in the description for the video that I found that shows this item elevator. Basically, it's a piston ice flow action to keep the items from bunching up and getting stuck and not pushing up through the system. Alright. Let's go take that torch out and put this thing into action, because I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Yep. Ice, pistons, yes. Yep, more piston control. Well beyond this at this point. Come on, let's go. Alright, broke my shins. Right now I'm going to pop that torch off and show you this bad boy in action. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Good job. And there it goes. A little back and forth, Let's see the clock in action. Yep, a little fading circuit due to the comparators there. Boop, boop. And you can see the repeater that picks up the signal from the redstone block and sends it out. Let's go take a look at the pistons activating this ice. Come on, you non-jumping fool. Ain't nothing like critiquing yourself. There we go. Choom, choom, choom. Now when this thing is closed up, which you will see in a little bit, with a little water flow on it, and I close up that whole drop shaft, or the lift shaft, I should say. These items would be zipping on up. Now right now is about when I realized that whole drop shaft is over by one, so I took the time to move it all over, which we will see in the next segment. Okay. Yes. It's all very nice. It's very nice. Yes, I put a lot of work into a system that I thought nobody would ever see, until you'll see in the end clip where you can actually see it. Thought it was kind of neat. There we go. Turn it off again. Basically, this thing's probably primarily going to be an XP farm, so I put that torch there to just, keep the lag down. Don't let this thing run when it's not needed. Unless those skeletons are an auto kill, there's no reason for this. Yes, audio problems, blah, blah, blah. Well, I think I've got it to a good spot. Let's go take a look at it. Look, I did a little bit of work back here. Made this look a little bit better. It's just a utility area. I only do my utility areas 2 blocks tall. I can't stand that in any other area, but this whole thing is filled in with glass. Put on a couple of furnaces, started digging out a little bit around this way. Fixed all of this because I took out, I think, this block to replace with a stone brick, and washed it all away. Put a little trapdoor there. Finished up some of the ceiling in here just a little bit by little. I even made this, instead of zigzaggy path all the way back, it goes straight on till morning. So, you come up here. Ooh, that is awesome. That is awesome. Alright, we gotta remember that we saw a slime there, because we need a slime farm. But, portal's right there, so you just run straight on down now. But, now, stop wasting time. Let's go down and take a look at the item elevator. Then I've got to get in the sorting system and all the chests. But before I do that, I want to do this over here. I want to get this little bit of enchanting room in, because as you can see, I got 32 levels, because I keep this thing on while I am running around, so it keeps filling up. And I want to start enchanting some of those books. Look, I even put a trapdoor here just to cover it up. But let's go down here. And voila! Actually, shoot. I need to set. Give me a second. I go back up here and set that to an auto kill, so we can show that the circuit comes on automatically when it's on auto kill. That one right there. Ooh, a little bit of a lag spike once that thing starts. It's all the water shutting off and all the pistons activating. Yikes. But see, there's the circuit going strong, and we can show it. I'm gonna go ahead and put all these bones in here, and we can watch them spit across. See, they stop here, that way they don't bunch up poorly, and then that keeps it, this one keeps it from coming backwards. It works perfectly. I love it. I love it. Let's get up here and see them coming up before we run out, because it does happen rather quickly. And climbing trapdoors like it's a ladder. Alright. There we go. They shoot up. They hit the smack on that ceiling hard as can be, too. See, we're getting all them bones back. this should fill up. Go over here and make sure we're not getting any on the stairs. I did see I put some cobblestone in there to test it. Yeah, occasionally one of them gets through. Trust me, I'm not worried about losing a couple of bones or a couple of arrows. They can sit there. I hear a zombie. Anyway, here, it's lots of lag. Let's watch some more. Yoink. I like it. I like it a lot. So now what I have to do is I have to snake this around over here, put another drop pervader on it and a sorting system back here, and we're going to put the chests in this wall. And we'll have, you know, a bunch of chests for bones. And then we'll probably go around the corner for a couple chests of arrows, and then maybe a few chests of miscellaneous stuff over here so that we can sort through some armor and bows, see if anything good comes in, and then we'll do a lava dispenser. Just throw that stuff right in the trash. So we're going to turn that off. Yeah. And then we're going to kill these guys. So I'm going to go ahead and work on a little bit of this, and I will bring you back in and show you the progress. I've got a little bit of progress done here. I've got some trash over there in the corner, but I've got this wall of chests put in over here. Got the ceiling done, I believe, on all the sides. It's a little bit plain, but that's okay. I got it really fancy in there. We got a bunch more floors to do, a bunch of color on the floor. But I got to fill this in with some more chests. This is going to be some bows, armors, and stuff. Whatever will come through every once in a while. And trash, whatever's not good. You know, we get a whole bunch of stuff in here that we're not going to want to keep. And over here I got to finish filling in this arrows. Then I've decided that I'm going to do a little bit of a drop pervader over here in this corner, and then an item stream where they'll flow in. And I'll do one filter that'll come down and go across all this section of bone chest. One filter here for arrows, and one filter over here, well, no filter over here, and then it'll go to a trash chute. Right here, we have set up for our enchanting room, which I'm desperate to get in place. Just, you know, a little plain ceiling, just something to make it look a little pretty. But we should have 18 bookshelves in here, which is overkill, but it makes it look complete. Like that. And then we can still stand on the clay, because you got to remember that this clay border here is our activation point. Namely in the center. If you get out here on the edges, it won't activate that spawner. But I can wing over here. Whoops, open that up. I can shut this off. Lava blade these guys, and I can run on over here. Do a quick enchantment. You know, throw a book in there, do my enchantment, run back over, kill those guys. Yep, perfect timing. Punch them out. Punch. And then we can move on about our business. We can go over here and check. Yeah, I'm just putting those in there. None of this is done. We're gonna run back here. Hopefully all that garbage is gone by now. All my chicken. I must have thrown all my chicken in that trash pile. That's okay, there's more. But I've got a lot of work over here to do. I've got to clear some of this out. Get a bunch of hoppers made up pointing into all of these chests. Item stream coming around. More hoppers pointing into these chests. Take a bunch of this out. Close this off so that we don't have wandering monsters in from the caves. And we should have a fully active farm here. You know, overactive. It's a little bit extra. Stuff we don't need, but I love it. Gotta throw one more furnace on that so nothing gets in there and it just doesn't cause any extra lag. Move this bad boy somewhere. I didn't think about. That's alright. We've got this section over here. Maybe I'll throw the books into one of these chests. We got 2 chests for just whatever. I started putting some of this into there for now so I could get rid of these. And of course we got our ender chest. Just a bunch of generic picks here that I bought from the villagers and my good picks. So we are getting set up again. We got our anvil over here. So you can enchant, you can fix, you can craft, you can kill, you can collect, and then more and more stuff up on top. This is going to be the one-stop shopping for everything. But I got to stop jibber jabbering. I got a lot of work to do back here, and we will be back in a minute. Well, second. Alright, we have enough done on this farm to go ahead and finish this episode out to show you guys what's going on. But before I do, for anybody who's watching me consistently, I just want to let you know that it has been a little bit since I put out a video because I have been down for, I think I was down for 5 days. I accidentally shut down my computer while working on a video. I accidentally hit the shutdown button while trying to search for something on my search bar on the Windows, and computer wouldn't come back on. Something melted down. I think it was my CPU. Long story short, through a lot of hassle and a lot of running around, I've basically got a whole brand new computer. So, look at this. If you look up over in the, let's see here. Look, I got, where is it? I got the brand new i7 chip over here. And I've got a brand new GTX 950 card. And I've got, blowing my mind, it's blowing my mind. I've got 32 gigs of RAM in this bad boy. I've got 8 set up for Minecraft right now just to see how she runs. And if you look at this, hold on. Let me move away from the portal. But it should. Of course, now that I'm trying to show it off, it ain't working. There, look at them frames per second. I jumped up to. Look at this. I know I'm bragging a little. Don't mind me. Watch this. Come on, jump up. Ah, well. Yesterday I was playing around with the settings and messing around with Minecraft, and I was up over 1,000 frames per second. Pointless because you're not recording at that speed, so it makes no difference. But it's just fun to play around. I had a pretty good, decent computer, but it was starting to get old. Anyway, back to the video. Just want to let you guys know why I haven't been around. This is going to be coming out right after another episode of The Forest. Just to let you guys know also, anybody who's looking for playing with Big Matis on my other Let's Play. This is a server series here, but I do have a Let's Play. That is not, I'm not making that. It is on hold because I'm trying to work on this server and trying to build it up, the MATIScraft over here. So, there will be more episodes coming out on that. I just put it on hold for a little while because I was getting so swamped trying to do all these different things that I was starting to put out garbage videos and I just wasn't happy. Now that is all said, let's check out the progress on this bad boy. You see, I got some work, I don't like all this gray. I got a lot more of this to put in. I'm working on little designs, but here's the portal where you come through to the stronghold, go down to the end portal there. Mainly I'm saying that for the other Matis guys if they want to come over to the skellie farm. But I got these little light strips in going all the way down, and from this point I've got a good bit of work done. Just some kind of fancy design I had found, and it's like wanted to do something a little bit different. Bring in some of the colors from the skeleton farm up the hallway. This over here is just an access door to get outside the hallway so you don't have to tear it up. But I got this whole ceiling in. Like I said, a lot of this gray it's too much gray. So I'll probably be changing some of that. And I showed you guys all this chest area done before. And the enchanting area. Speaking of which, I've been holding on these levels so I could do a quick enchantment with you guys. Our first skeleton farm enchantment. Let's see what we get. We're going to do a 30 level book. It says unbreaking. Look at that. That's not bad. I'll take that on a bow. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and throw this over here. I know it'll disappear real quick. Whatever. In fact, I'm even going to put that in there. Alright, so this system back here is complete. Let's go take a look at it. Oh, I did my stairs. This is the item elevator coming from downstairs. While I was cutting in the new blocks for the stairs, I was like, man, I really don't want to cover that up. I put a lot of work into that just for it to be hidden. So I put some glass in here for the staircase. Now you can see them, and if one or more, you kill these guys, or you got it on auto, you can come over here and watch the items coming up if you felt like it. But come on, let me in. There we go. Learn to walk through a door. I gotta make this prettier too, and I gotta I'm probably gonna cover this whole thing up, but basically when the items come across from that item elevator, they hit this dropper stack and they shoot into this stream. And I tried a few things and I couldn't figure out how to make the collection work with the hoppers off to the side, so I just moved them into the center, which isn't really a big deal. But we got bones over here going through. This sucks up all the bones, and that does this whole section of chests. Over here you got chests in all these, so we got one sorter. And yes, I did have to reinvent the wheel over here. This is Impulse's sorting system. And you still have your 3 lines, your overflow protection, and then it comes over and it hits this block with the, that's where it collects. So that torch under there stops the items from flowing into the hopper next to that block. I had to try 10 different sorting ideas before I could come up with one that wasn't locking off that hopper and locking off other garbage. And then, I had to put this block to use a comparator to catch that through the block. Oh, gee, what a hassle. Everything on this skeleton farm I've had to reinvent the wheel on. And I won't lie to you, I love it. It's a lot of fun for me. But you see here, we got another, the exact same thing on this one. And this one, nope. Won't be able to show you. That one is arrows. So we have our arrows and our sorter blocks, and we just have a stack of 4x3 chests, so 12. And then the rest of the items just come in here free flowing, and whatever doesn't get sucked up, whoosh, right into that. So we got complete overflow protection, a little bit of water flowing down to cause a little bit of lag, but it's a lot less lag than stacks and stacks of hoppers. And I need to fill in the tops of all of these with furnaces. And over there, lots of, furnaces over there. Those go up all the way to the glass. I've got to pretty this whole area up back here and close it in so creepers can't fall in on us, but not that anybody should be back here ever. Stay out of here. Stay out. Anyway, and I also want to put in a piston door over here still, so you have easy access back here if you need it. But for now, because I want to get rid of that door because it's ugly. And I've got another junk chest. Big surprise, big surprise. But, there ain't a lot of guys in there, but if you kill them... Sheesh, you're so loud! Anyway... It's working great. I've been testing it like crazy. We're getting our arrows over here, we're getting our bones over there, and we are getting bows mostly right now because I stole most of the armor that came through. Still wearing junk armor. I've got to get a new set of diamond and try not to fall into the lava. All these are empty. Soon these are all going to be full. But we're going to take a break from over here after this. Die. Anyway, let's see if we can hear it. Yep, click, 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 click. So it's shooting them around. And there we go. Bones. 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 Give me no more bones. Come on. Come on. And then we should be getting arrows over here. Doo-doo-doo. Come on. Come on. Oh, well, not enough. If I'd have killed a whole bunch of them. But she's working. I like it. We're getting... I don't remember skeletons giving you full bows before, but we'll probably throw out all these other ones. Just keep some of the bows for dispenses. That's about it. Other than that, we got all these magic bows. And got my carpet back in again, so that makes me happy. So, for now, I'm calling this a finished product, or project. Like I said, I'm going to cut out another floor up above here and put in some... micro farm and maybe some, I don't want to put too much lag over here so that the guys can still use this thing. But I would love to put micro farms, maybe 1 or 2 over here, and put in some animal farms, you know, cows, sheep, and pigs. And then up a little higher than that, put in or probably on top, wherever you have the best access to that skeleton spawner, put in a tree farm, automatic tree farm. I've got some ideas worked out on something I want to do a little bit different. And I also wanted to, on each of the levels, I want to set up a system to where instead of these guys going up the drop shaft and falling over here, you could close it off and they would come up and go to you where you were there, and then all the items would still transfer down. So a lot more work on that. This is already the most, I think it's Just for Kicks called it, the most convoluted skeleton farm I've built so far. But I would call it comprehensive. Yeah, let's call it that. With our crazy designs in there and this beautiful system and the control board and all the different things we plan on doing. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'm sorry I haven't put out an episode in, I don't know, a week and a half, something like that. Computer problems, you've all been there, don't lie. Another thing I keep realizing, especially since I re-downloaded it, yeah, I had to start with a whole new fresh Windows install. My Windows got corrupted. When I put in the new Minecraft account, it put in all my stuff, and I don't know if I've ever shown you guys this. I actually have, this was my redstoning outfit, and I'm thinking about keeping it on, because I put a, oops, did I change? I changed my hand. I don't want to change my hand. There we go. But this is my complete outfit. I got my laboratory jacket, my safety glasses, my leather gloves, and my rain boots. So you'll probably see me rocking this nowadays. But thank you guys for checking us out. I hope you're enjoying what I'm doing here, and keep coming back. See ya!